Most people don't have a discipline problem. They have an honesty problem. They lie to themselves just enough to stay comfortable. Those lies are called excuses. Excuses are not dramatic. They're quiet, routine, and socially acceptable. That's why they survive. They sound reasonable. They feel justified. They end discomfort quickly, and they stop progress completely. Pay attention to how often explanations appear. Late, unprepared, undisciplined. There's always a reason, not because one is needed, but because silence feels exposing. Excuses are not about facts, they're about permission. Permission to pause, permission to delay, permission to stay the same. Once the brain learns that permission exists, it uses it constantly. Over time, excuses stop being something you use. They become something you represent. The person with context, the person with circumstances, the person who almost did. That identity is not chosen, it's a sign. People don't evaluate your effort, they evaluate your reliability. Excuses interrupt reliability, and once reliability drops, expectations drop with it. Not emotionally, mechanically. Notice who gets questioned the most, the one who explains. Notice who gets watched, the one who justifies. Silence removes scrutiny. Excuses invite it. The brain avoids pressure. If excuses remove pressure, the brain will produce them faster. Soon there's no decision involved. The excuse appears before action even starts. That's the trap. Removing excuses feels uncomfortable because you're removing insulation. No buffer, no story, no emotional padding, just outcome. Most people never make that switch. Disciplined people don't explain delays, they correct them. They don't narrate failure, they absorb it and adjust. That difference looks small. It isn't. Explanation seeks understanding. Control doesn't. Control changes behavior. That's why control feels cold to people who rely on stories. There's nothing to negotiate with. No excuses doesn't mean intensity. It means no negotiation, no justification, no self-defense, no performance, just response. Most people wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel motivated. They wait to feel supported. People without excuses don't wait. They move first, feel later. This is why some people are hard to influence. They don't leak emotion. They don't leak reasons. They don't leak intention. There's nothing to pull on. If this feels harsh, note that reaction. That discomfort is familiar. It's what excuses were covering. Remove them, and there's nowhere to hide. Here's the rule. The more you explain yourself, the more replaceable you appear. The less you explain, the more weight your actions carry. This isn't motivation, it's exposure. Excuses don't make life easier, they make it smaller. Stop explaining. Start adjusting. No excuses.